All right, so we're at Home Depot in Algonquin, Illinois. They have this BOGO deal going on. When you buy this vacuum, which is the M18 2-gallon wet tri-vac, you get a free 5 amp hour battery, so don't forget your free item. $149 for the vacuum. $29.97 for the AirTip long reach flexible micro hose as a set. Yep, it's right there. $19.97 for the HEPA filter as a 2-pack. $16.97 for the AirTip 3-in-1 crevice and brush tool. $29.97 for the AirTip claw utility nozzle. And then they do have a pack out AirTip unit, which is awesome. $59.97 for the pack out unit, cross brush tool, knocking utility nozzle, and the 2-in-1 utility brush tool. That's not bad. I love that. I love that Milwaukee is implementing their pack out units to different types of sets. They have this BOGO deal going on as well. When you get one of these, you get a free 5 amp hour battery, so don't forget your free item. $429 for their M18 Fuel 30-degree framing nailer. And $429 for their M18 Fuel 21-degree framing nailer. With a 5 amp hour battery for free, so don't forget your free item, which we just covered that. Then additionally, they have for $429 their M18 Fuel coil roofing nailer. $279 the M18 Fuel 18-gauge brad nailer. $199 they have their 2-pack of the 3 amp hour high output batteries. And $149 their red lithium USB job site earbuds. So those are going on right now. Then they have for $19.88, they have the Variety oscillating blade as a set, 5-piece. Or they have for $39.88 the 8-piece multi-tool oscillating blade as a set, and that comes in its own hard case. Not bad. Extreme metal, multi-material, and wood. $52.97 for the compact organizer, 11 compartments, which is the top unit. Then they have for $169 the pack out 22-inch rolling toolbox, bottom unit. Then they have for $159 the pack out 2-drawer toolbox, which they actually have all 3 of those stacked up right here. $7.97 the magnetic bin. This is all pack out. They have the magnetic bin. $9.97 they have the large magnetic bin. Size difference right here. $24.97 they have the compact wall basket. $24.97 the battery attachment. M18. $24.97 the toolbox compact plate. And then $24.97 for the toolbox caddy attachment. So all pack out accessories. Don't wig out on me. $12.88 they have their 6.5-inch 24-tooth framing saw blade as a 2-pack. Then they have for the same price, $12.88, their 2-pack of their 7/4-inch 24-tooth framing saw blades. $12.88, the 10-piece high-speed spade bit set, and this also comes in its own soft case. $12.88 for their 12-piece jigsaw blade set. Also comes in a hard case. DeWalt Tough System 2.0, they have all three of these units here labeled individually. So C, which is the bottom roll-in unit, is $89.98. And they have the middle unit for $59.98. And then the top unit for $49.98. So that is all three units. DeWalt Tough System 2.0 is actually an awesome system to have as well. They don't have a pricing on this one. Maybe the pricing will come in a little bit. Don't wig out on me. Come on. Don't wig out. I'm sorry about that, you guys. So $2.99 for this A-Tool combo kit by Ridgid. This is the 5-inch random orbital sander, LED work light, 1/4-inch hex impact driver, 1/2-inch drill driver, compact blower, full-size reciprocating saw, hand vacuum, 6.5-inch circular saw, a 4-amp-hour battery, 2-amp-hour battery charger in a bag. $2.99, that's actually a great deal. $99 for the 4.5-inch pedal switch angle grinder. Full kit, 4-amp-hour battery and a charger. There's the A-Tool combo kit. It's actually not bad. The angle grinder is a full kit. Full-size reciprocating saw, $99. 4-amp-hour battery and a charger. And $79 for their oscillating multi-tool. 2-amp-hour battery and a charger as well. $179 for their 2-pack of their max output EXP 8-amp-hour batteries. Glad that they brought this deal back. $89 for their floodlight as a full kit, 2-amp-hour battery and a charger. How many lumens? 2,500 lumens. 12-hour max runtime. $79 for the dual port simultaneous charger. $69 for their magnetic LED task light with a 2-amp-hour battery and a charger. That just slides onto a battery. And then $69 for their hand vacuum. Also a 2-amp-hour battery and a charger. $79 for the 7.5 amp 4.5-inch grinder with paddle switch by Makita. And also they have the 7.5 amp 4.5-inch grinder with paddle switch. I think that's the same item actually, $79. $199 for their 232-piece mechanics tool set. That is 1/4 and 3/8 by Gear Wrench. It is a part of a drawer system. Ratcheting wrenches, it looks like in there. Not bad. That's a nice kit. $74.88 for the diagnostic scan tool. They do have a 3-ton low-profile jack by Husky for $139. 3-ton low profile. Then they have a bunch of Dremel stuff. $149 for their Blueprint 12-volt brushless portable saw station. I like that is battery operated. $99 for their brushless project multi-tool as a full kit. That's battery. $99 for the brushless variable speed rotary tool. It's also battery, 12 volt. $99 for their 1.5 amp variable speed rotary tool. Comes with a bunch of accessories. Then $24.97 for the 130 piece all-purpose accessory as a full kit. And it does come in its own case. And then 1997 for the Easy Lock rotary cutting kit. So not too shabby. Milwaukee stuff right here, $1.99 for that. I think we covered that in a previous video. But not a problem. Then they have for $29.98 a 2-pack of their General Debris Filter by Rigid. $29.98 for their Rigid 7-piece auto detailing as a full kit. $59.98 for their 16-gallon 5-peak horsepower NXT wet dry vac. Does come with accessories, 2.5 hose diameter. $59.98 for that, not bad, actually. $9.97 for the MaxFit Ultra 30-piece screw driving as a full set. Comes with a couple of nut setters in there. $169 for the Atomic 2-tool combo kit. That's actually a great deal. That is the Atomic drill driver and the Gen 1 impact driver of the Atomic line. 2 2-amp-hour batteries, charger in a bag. $99 for the 280-piece 3-drawer mechanics tool set. I like that they have this up on display like that. Not bad, $99 for that. $199, they have the 6-tool combo kit, which is, these are all brushed. That is the drill driver, impact driver, 5.5-inch circular saw, full-size reciprocating saw, oscillating tool, work light, 4-amp-hour battery, 1.5-amp-hour battery, charger in a bag. 280 lumens on the light, 28,000 max orbits per minute for the multi-tool, 3,400 strokes per minute for the reciprocating saw, 215 cuts for the 5.5-inch circular saw, 1,800 inch-pounds of torque for the impact driver, and 515 inch-pounds of torque for the drill driver. So not bad, $199. $497 for the all-weather notebook. And $13.97 for the all-weather durable pen. So I'm just going to assume that these won't freeze. So many deals. They do have the bulk carpenter's pencils, 20 cents each. $19.97 each. They have the fitted hat in black or gray. Expiration date for these is February 2nd of 2026. $59.97 for the men's work pants. $22.97 for the fleece line beanie in gray or black. $49.88 for the pullover hoodie, Free Flex in gray, black, and green. $49.88 for the gridiron flannel shirts, different colored. $99.97 for the contractors belt with suspension rig. They have 2 left at this location. They do have a bunch of gloves over here, including a Pack Out Buy More, Save More. They have $8.87. They have the high visibility work gloves. $9.97. They have the cut level 2 natural dip gloves. $13.97. They have the what are these called? Just the work gloves with flex cuff. These ones I love. I actually use these for when I do my hauling my wood, chucking wood in the back of my truck. They have the cut level 3 nitro dip gloves, and it has the impact cushion on there for you guys. Use those. $31.97 for the wrecking work gloves. I think that's these ones. Yep. So not bad. And we're actually going to walk across the store after this. So Milwaukee Packout has a buy more or save more. So when you spend $3.99 plus, you save $150. When you spend $2.99 plus, you save $90. And when you spend $1.99 plus, you save $50. So not bad. So the more you buy, the more you save. All right, we're just gonna pick a few random things. Love hand tools. $119 for the 56-piece 3/8" drive ratchet and socket set with 4 flat sides. Oh, these are gonna sell out. These are gonna sell out quick. $49.97 each. They have the 11-piece SAE or metric combination wrench set. 11 pieces each. $49.97 for the 25-piece 1/4" ratchet socket set with 4 flat sides. $29.97 your choice. They have the 10-piece 3/8" SAE or metric deep wall socket set with 4 flat sides. $14.97 for the 4-piece hook and pick set. All right, so they do have the BOGO deals for the wall. Let's go over Milwaukee's really quick. When you buy one of these tools, you get one of these tools for free. So the free tool is on the bottom. So the kits you need to get that free tool is $199 for 2 5-amp-hour batteries and the charger, and you get 1 free tool. $299 for 2 6-amp-hour high output batteries and a charger, plus 1 free tool. And then $399, they do have the Gen 4 hammer drill and impact driver, 2 5-amp-hour batteries, charger, and a hard case, plus 1 free tool. Which that realistically that should come with 2 free tools, because I would just get 2 of those. You know what I mean? So they have the items you get to choose for free, but priced individually if you don't buy it with those kits. $199 for their job site radio. $199 for their M18 Fuel compact router. $199 for their 6-amp-hour high output battery. $179 for their 1/4 hex impact driver, Gen 4. $249 for their M18 Fuel 3/8" impact wrench with friction ring. $229 for their M18 Fuel full-size reciprocating saw. $199 for their M18 Fuel compact, not compact, just M18 Fuel blower. $149 for their M18 6.5" circular saw. $149 for their M18 multi-tool. $199, the M18 inflator. $199, the M18 dual power triple panel floodlight and area light. $229, the M18 fuel D-handled jigsaw. And $229 for their M18 fuel 4.5 to 5 inch grinder with paddle switch and no lock. So that is just what's up on the back wall for their BOGO deals going on. Rigid has super savings. They have for $169 their 1/2 inch hammer drill, 4 amp hour EXP output battery and charger in a soft case. $79 for their dual function inflator. Then they do have their own BOGO deal going on to where you get one of those kits and you get one tool for free. So $149, they have 2 4 amp hour max output batteries and a charger. And $249, they have the 2-tool combo kit, which is the hammer drill and impact driver, a 4 amp hour max output battery and a 2 amp hour max output battery, charger in a soft case, plus 1 free tool for each of those. And the tools you get to choose from, but priced individually if you don't get it with that kit. $69 for their compact job site blower. $139 for their 4.5 inch paddle switch angle grinder. $139 for their 6-port sequential charger. $139 for their subcompact brushless 6.5 inch circular saw. $179 for their 4-mode mid-range impact wrench with friction ring. And then $149 for their oscillating multi-tool. So not too shabby. That's just some of the back wall BOGO deals that are going on. DeWalt has for $249 their XR 18 gauge brad nailer. They have $329 their brushless 16 gauge finish nailer. $369 they have their XR 15 degree roofing nailer. Was $419. $249 the Atomic brushless 23 gauge pin nailer as a full kit, 2 amp hour battery and a charger. $34.88 the 44-piece twist drill bit as a set. Comes with a smaller case inside the bigger case. And $369 their XR brushless 21 degree framing nailer. Not too shabby. This is that kit for $34.88. And $189 for their DeWalt 100-foot green crossline laser. And that does come in its own hard carrying case. Like I said, there's so many deals happening, you guys. We're thinking so many things just to cover. It's awesome. So if you found this video helpful and entertaining, please like this video. Please hit the bell button to be notified of future videos. And please subscribe to the channel. This is David Nicholas. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time.